There used to be a poor person at a railroad station in a city. He used to fill his stomach asking the travelers sitting in there, trains coming there. At some point, while he was asking, a tall man wearing a suit boot indicated him. He believed that this individual looks exceptionally rich. He would give me great cash on asking from it. He began asking the tall man. Seeing the hobo, the tall man stated, "You generally ask, do you ever offer anything to anybody?" The homeless person stated, "Sir, I am a hobo. I generally continue asking individuals. Where is my position with the goal that I can offer something to somebody?" The tall man, "When you can offer anything to anyone, by then you save no benefit to ask. I am a trader and have confidence in the exchange itself. On the off chance that you have something to give me, at that point no one. But I can give you something consequently." At that point, he went to the station where that tall man was to land. He got down by train. Here the poor person began considering what he said. The words said by that tall individuals went down in the court of that homeless person. He began feeling that possibly I don't get more cash sincere. I am not ready to offer anything to anybody consequently. Be that as it may, I am a poor person. I am not in any case ready to offer anything to anybody, be that as it may. For to what extent? I will simply continue requesting nothing, without giving individuals anything. In the wake of reasoning a ton, that hobo concluded that whichever individual beseeching him, he will offer something to that individual consequently. However, presently there was an inquiry in his brain that in the event that he is a hobo himself, what would he be able to provide for others as an end result of asking? It had been 2 days of reasoning this thing, however. He had not gotten any solution to his inquiry. On the third day, as he was sitting close to the station, he saw a few blossoms, which were sprouting on the plants around the station. He figured, for what reason don't I give individuals a few blossoms as opposed to asking? He preferred his thoughts, and he called a few blossoms from that point. Presently he arrived at the train asking. Presently at whatever point somebody implored him, he would give a few blossoms took. The poor person consequently. Individuals used to keep those blossoms with him glad. Presently the hobo would call the blossoms regular, and in return of asking, convey those blossoms among the individuals. In a couple of days, he understood that now numerous individuals are beseeching him for whatever length of time that he had blossomed. He was asked by numerous individuals. In any case, when the blossoms were appropriated, it would not get aid. Presently it proceeded with like this consistently. At some point, while he was asking, he saw that a similar individual was sitting on a train. because of which he got the motivation to give blossoms as opposed to asking. He quickly connected with the individual and said, asking, "Today I have a few blossoms to give you. On the off chance that you beseech me, I will give you a few blossoms consequently." The tall man gave him some cash as a homeless person, and the hobo gave him a few blossoms. That tall man preferred it without question. He stated, "Stunning. Today you also have become a representative like me." However, information disclosed by that tall man by and arrived at the core of that bum. He began pondering the line said by that tall man over and turned out to be exceptionally upbeat. His eyes began gleaming at this point. He began to feel that now he has understood the key to accomplishment by which he can transform him. He quickly got down from the train and enthusiastically gazing toward the sky in an uproarious voice stated, "I am not a hum. I am a specialist. I can likewise become like that tall individual. I can likewise become rich." When people saw him, he thought this beggar might have gone mad. And from the next day, the beggar was never seen again at the station. About 6 months later, two people are traveling to the same station wearing suits. When the two looked at each other, one of them shook hands with the other. "Did you recognize me?" The other man said, "No. Because I think we're meeting for the first time." The first person said, "No. You know, we're meeting the third time, not the first." The other man said, "I don't remember when we first met twice." Now the first person smiled and said, "We've met twice before on the same train. I'm the same beggar you told me at my first meeting about what to do in life. At the second meeting, I told you who I really am." The other man smiles. "Oh, I remember. You are the same beggar. I refused to give alms one, and the second time I bought you some flowers. But today you are going to this suit's boot. And what are you doing for days?" Then the first person said, "Yes. I am the same beggar. But today, I am a very large florist and I am going to a different city for the same business." After a brief pause, he again said, "According to the law of nature, you told me at the first meeting, according to which we get something, only then we give something. This transaction rule actually works. I feel so much better. But I always thought of myself as a beggar. I never thought I would rise to it. And when I met you a second time, you told me that I had become a businessman. Now I understand that I am not really a beggar but a businessman. I understand why people beg me. Because they are not begging me, but paying the price for those flowers. Everyone buys my flowers because they get the cheapest flowers. I am a small businessman in the eyes of the public, but in my view, I am a beggar. When you tell me, I understand you are a small businessman. With the money I collected from the delivery of flowers on the train, I bought many flowers and became a florist. People here love flowers, and their choice has made me a great florist today. The two traders are now happy and united when they come to the station and talk about their business. This story tells us that we can get something out of it if we change our minds. If we continue to make ourselves feel smaller, we will always be smaller. We need to change our thinking to become bigger. We need to think big about ourselves, and then we grow older.